Welcome back to another episode of The Changeover, your favorite home for the existential comedy that is professional tennis. I am Arthur Vance, coming to you live, powered by SecondServeAces.com. And yes, I am currently navigating my third double espresso of the morning.
Which explains why your eyes are currently the size of tennis balls, Arthur! Marcus Thorne here, ready to dissect the latest drama from the locker rooms.
And I am Julian Price, hoping we can maintain some semblance of academic rigor today, despite Arthur's high-octane state. Let us begin with the green lawns of SW19.
Right, yes, SW19. The Grand Cathedral of Grass. They have announced a record £64.2 million prize pool. A staggering sum, really. A glittering mountain of gold, designed to make us forget the underlying existential dread of the circuit.
Except nobody is forgetting, Arthur! Especially not Carlos Alcaraz or Yannick Sinner. My phone has been buzzing all morning about this.
Indeed, the headline figure is immense, but the Professional Tennis Players Association, the PTPA, is pushing a massive lawsuit. It is a classic systemic dispute over how the revenue pie is sliced.
It's a revolt! You can't just throw millions at the top players and expect the systemic issues to vanish. The players want structural change, not just a bigger carrot on a stick.
It is like trying to paint over a cracked foundation with very expensive, glossy white paint. Sinner and Alcaraz are carrying the narrative currency of the sport right now, but they are also carrying the weight of this political storm.
Historically speaking, the majors have always held the leverage. But if the top stars align with the PTPA's legal challenges, we could see a fundamental shift in how tennis operates as a business. It is fascinating.
Exactly, Julian. And speaking of players who command the room, let's talk about Queen's Club, Serena Williams.
Serena. She was absolute poetry in motion, clocking 120-mile-per-hour serves, a testament to human willpower against the dying of the light.
Only for the run to be cut short. It was terribly unfortunate. Her doubles partner, Victoria Mboko, suffered a severe knee injury. Just a devastating turn of events for that partnership.
It was brutal to watch. The injury forced a retirement before they could even finish the run. But my sources tell me Serena is already looking ahead. She is not letting this setback derail her summer plans.
Berlin is next on her horizon, yes. The transition to the clay, or rather, the preparation for the grass. The constant movement, the endless journey.
Indeed, Berlin will be a crucial test. But let us not overlook the tactical brilliance of that serve. 120 miles per hour is not just speed, it is precise geometry. The placement, the spin.
Julian, you and your geometry. But you're right, the serve is still a weapon of mass destruction. Now, speaking of endings and transitions.
Yes, the bittersweet symphony of departure. Dan Evans has announced his retirement. He is stepping away after Wimbledon 2026.
Oh, the backhand slice of Daniel Evans. It is a relic of a more elegant era. A beautiful, biting, low-skidding masterpiece that disrupted the rhythm of the modern baseline bashers.
He's 36, Julian. The body can only take so much of the grind. But giving himself a 2-year runway? That's a classic storytelling move. He wants one last legendary run.
A 2-year farewell tour. A prolonged goodbye to the yellow fuzzy ball. Will the All England club grant him that wild card when the time comes?
They would be foolish not to. His variety is exactly what grass-court tennis needs. It is character-building for the younger generation to face a slice like that.
Or character-destroying, depending on how many times they hit it into the bottom of the net. But seriously, Evans has had a hell of a career. Former world number 21.
Before we go any deeper into the tactical abyss of the slice, we must mention that if you want the deep, AI-driven tactical analysis of these matches with real, actual depth, you need to check out our sponsor, secondserveaces.com.
Quite right, Arthur. Their platform offers a sophisticated breakdown of player movement and ball physics that appeals greatly to my analytical side.
And it gives you the real stories behind the data. Go to secondserveaces.com for the full articles and analysis. We will be right back after this quick break.
A beautiful, agonizing slice indeed, Julian. But as one door closes on the British lawn, another massive, gold-plated vault swings wide open. I am looking at the figures from SW19.
Ah, the green grass of home, now lined with 85.7 million greenbacks. It is a record purse, Arthur, but my phone has been buzzing all morning with players who are, let us say, less than satisfied.
A 20% surge in total prize money, yet the players are demanding a 22% revenue share. It is the classic struggle of capital versus labor, played out on pristine ryegrass.
It is existential, really. We sweat, we bleed, we run under that menacing green light of the stadium. And for what? A fraction of the broadcast rights? If you want to see the real tactical breakdown of where this cash is actually flowing, you must go to secondserveaces.com.
Exactly! The site has this incredible AI-driven analysis that shows how the distribution affects the lower-ranked players, like Maja Chwalinska or Jess Pagula's camp trying to balance the books.
Quite. The depth of the data on secondserveaces.com is rather marvelous. It actually connects the financial strain to on-court performance. Speaking of on-court struggles.
Oh, Stuttgart. Nick Kyrgios back on the grass and immediately sent packing by Sho Shimabukuro. 6-4 in the third. I had a text from a coach on site who said Nick looked like he was running in quicksand after the first set.
To watch Kyrgios on grass is to watch a tragic hero fighting his own shadow. The serve, that beautiful, lethal weapon, was completely neutralized by Shimabukuro's relentless depth.
Yes, well, lack of match fitness is a pedantic point, but a crucial one. You cannot play first-strike tennis if your legs cannot explode into the serve-volley transition. Shimabukuro was simply too sharp, too disciplined.
He grifted him! He absolutely grifted him on the low bounces. It reminds me of the British women heading into the Billie Jean King Cup in Shenzhen. Raducanu and Bolter facing the Czechs.
A collision of empires. Emma's search for form against the clinical, machine-like efficiency of the Czech development system. It is a psychological drama of the highest order.
Indeed. The tactical preview for that tie is already live on the main page. If you want to understand the matchups, the court speeds in Shenzhen, and the historical data, you need to read the full articles.
Go to secondserveaces.com right now. Get the real insights, not the fluff. That is secondserveaces.com.
Until next time, when the yellow ball spins again into the void. Goodbye.